Hello and welcome back to the channel. Happy New Year. It's Ben here, and today I have Pugs and Mugs, this little card game published by Stop, Drop, and Roll Games and designed by Laurie Blake. This game was sent to me by Laurie for review, but the opinions are all my own. Before I give you my thoughts, let's go to the table and show you a little bit about how to play. So in Pugs and Mugs, the objective is simple. All you are trying to do is get one of each of these 5 mugs in front of you. And in order to do that, you're gonna need to turn in some cards. Everyone starts out with 2 cards in their hand, and on your turn, you do 2 actions that can be the same action twice or 2 different actions. So the first of those options is to draw a card. So you'll just take the top card from the center of the deck, center pile here, and you'll put it into your hand. The second option is to turn in, if you say you had 3 mugs of the same, like say for example, in my hand I have 3 Pugs of the same color. I can turn those 3 in to the discard pile into the center here and take that color mug. And that's one of the mugs I need to get to all 5. The third option is I can steal a mug. If, for some reason, I have one of each of the 5 colors, and say my opponent here has this green one, and I want that green one, I turn in 5 Pugs, one of each color. It's a discard them, put them in the discard pile, right that, and I steal that mug. Now I have a green mug, and they no longer have a green mug. And the fourth and final option is to play a card. There are 2, a mischief card, they're called. So there's gimme cards, where you, kind of like Go Fish, you name a type of card. So you'll say, I want a blue mug, or I want a green mug, and you choose a player, and that player will tell you if they have that color or not, and if they have that type of card, they have to give you one of those cards. The other one is a dig card, where you name a type of card, either a color of card or a type of mischief card, and you say what type that is, and you will look through the discard pile, and you'll take one of those, and you'll add it right to your hand. Those are the 4 options. But also, there are things called surprise cards, which can be played at any time by any player, does not require an action, and they have to discard a random card from their hand. So that's useful if your opponent is building up their hand, or they're really close to cashing in on a mug card. You can make them discard a random card and hold them back a couple turns. And now for my thoughts on the game. Pugs and Mugs comes in this small box. I don't have very big hands, but it fits in my hand. It fits in a pocket, fits in purse, backpack, suitcase, wherever you want to go with this game. It will fit in that. So it's very good for on the go if you're going to take a trip somewhere, or you're going to go to a restaurant and want to have something to do. This is a perfect thing for that. It plays anywhere between 2 and 5 players, so it plays up to 5 and as little as 2 players. It is very family friendly, so that's good. And it's easy to learn, teach, play. I just taught it in 2 minutes here, so yeah. And so there is a little bit of variety if you play with different people, because everyone will have their own strategies. Some people will try to take other people's mugs. Some will just try and play their own game of just drawing cards and trying to collect sets of 3 to get mugs. I enjoy the set collection aspect of it. I compare this game a bit to Exploding Kittens in the sense of it's just a card game where you can be very take that in the way you do it. It's kind of the same concept with cards, but except for this is very different in the sense of where you're just collecting sets of cards versus Pugs and Mugs where you are just trying to eliminate all the other players. So I do like the fact that there's no player elimination in games like these versus very, like, cutthroat games. You can make this very cutthroat if you want to with stealing mugs and that, because you can be ahead by like have four mugs and someone else will have two, and they turn in 5 pugs, 1 of each color, and they steal 1 of your pugs, and now they have 3 mugs and you have 3 mugs. And so that's really cool that you can kind of change the game in that way. If you want to check this game out, it's available through Stop, Drop, and Roll's website. They're located in the UK. It's also available for trial on Board Game Arena for free, so I will put a link into that as well. Thank you everyone for watching and have a great day.